Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme สวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme พบกันทุกวันเสาร์ตั้งแต่ 10 โมงเช้าถึงเที่ยงวันทางช่อง 7 HD ครับวันนี้ครับท่านผู้ชมเรามีทั้งหมด 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้ครับมวยไทย 6 คู่และมวย Kickboxing อีก 1 คู่ครับโดยที่มีนักกีฬาที่มาจากประเทศบราซิลฝรั่งเศสออสเตรเลียอิหร่านโมร็อกโกเยอรมนีจีนเมียนมาและประเทศไทยอีกด้วยครับคู่เอกในวันนี้ครับจะเป็นคู่ที่ 6 ธนูเพชรจากประเทศไทยพบกับอาร์มันมอราดีจากประเทศอิหร่านในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัมครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you today. 6 Muay Thai bouts and 1 kickboxing bout with fighters from Brazil, France, Australia, Iran, Morocco, Germany, China, Myanmar and of course Thailand. Our main event will be the 6th bout of the day as Tanupet from Thailand takes on Arman Moradi from Iran at 68 kilograms. For those of you who'd like to listen to commentary in English, you can do so by changing the language on your remote on channel 7 HD or tune into our YouTube channel at Fairtex Fight. สำหรับท่านใดที่อยากจะชมออนไลน์ครับเรามีอยู่ 3 ช่องทางด้วยกันครับ YouTube Facebook และ TikTok ช่อง Terror Digital และช่อง Fairtex Fight เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เปิดเวทีในวันนี้ครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 54 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศบราซิลพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศไทย Join us after the break with our opening bout at 54 kilograms Muay Thai as a fighter from Brazil takes on a fighter from Thailand. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมทำไมถึงFight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here live from Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand on channel 7 HD. Our opening bout is in Muay Thai 54 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out Leandro Barbosa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fairtex Fight here at Lumpinee Stadium, the Madison Square Garden of the East. Myself, Joe Comerford, joined by the wonderful Justin Troy from America. But today we have 7 bouts on the card. Our first one, 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, brought to you by Fairtex Fight and Terro Entertainment. Coming in to the black corner, Leandro Barbosa, 29 years of age, standing at 160 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 24 fights, 16 wins and 6 losses. Hailing from Sao Paulo, Brazil, he favors the punch and the right kick, it says here, but speaking to him backstage, he's a very accomplished Muay Mat fighter. So for those who aren't familiar with the terms of Muay Thai in The language of Thai Muay Mat means a heavy puncher, heavy low kicker. They tend to favour trying to knock out their opponents early on. Forward pressure, heavy hands, low kicks. So looking forward to this. He's coming off a couple of losses. A loss against James Nicol later last year, would you rather, and another loss against Fairtex. So looking to come back into the winner circle.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Kuntanong Phet Nong Ki.
Stepping into the red corner, his opponent, Kuntanong Phet Nong Ki. Our Thai athlete this morning, 27 years of age, standing at 163 centimeters tall, with a slight height advantage over Leandro. Coming in with a fight record of 36 fights, 30 wins, 6 losses. Hailing from Chayapum, Thailand. Again, coming in with a little bit of a loss streak. His last fight was against Jalampon Hubon. So Kuntanong looking to come into this fight and gain a victory over Leandro. Both fighters, I'm expecting, going to be putting on a show for us this morning for our opening bout. Both looking to get back into the winner's circle. It's always great to see the matchmakers putting on fair and even matches like this and giving opportunities to fighters who might have had a little bit of a rough streak in their careers to come back onto a global stage like this here at Lumpinee Stadium to try and regain traction in their careers. But let's throw it over to MC Mark Abbott.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 54 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 54 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 54 กิโลกรัม สูง 160 weighing in at 54 kilograms standing 160 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศบราซิล From Brazil, Leandro Barbosa แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 54 กิโลกรัม สูง 163 weighing in at 54 kilograms standing 163 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand คุณธนงเพชรหนองกี Your referee นาวากาศเอกแหลมทองมีสิริ
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Thailand taking on Brazil. Kuntanong from Thailand taking on Leandro from Brazil. Kuntanong coming in with a 3-centimeter height advantage. There on screen looks a little bit more noticeable, but here ringside you can't really tell too much. But let's see how Kuntanong uses this to his advantage. Will he grab onto the neck and drag down? Only time will tell. But here we are for round one. Leandro straight out of the gates, popping the lead hand straight through the guard. You can see, whopping southpaw kick there from Kuntanong. Of course, styles make fights. And here we have a bit of switch of stances. In terms of stances, we have Kuntanong in the southpaw position, where it's all about the rear leg and trying to draw your opponent in to the power side, which is the left side. And of course, Leandro coming in with a little bit of a disadvantage in the world of Muay Thai. You don't get too much of a chance to spar with southpaw, so we'll be looking to get on the inside and on the outside of that lead leg to get out of kicking range. Bang! Huge whopping left kick there from Kuntanong. Just easing his way in here warming up, mixing up for the levels, goes downstairs. Leandro fires back with a big leg kick. Nice high guard, but he's got to be careful because Kuntarong at the moment sitting on the back foot beautifully, just firing off on all cylinders to the body, up on the bicep with that big whopping left kick. Oh, Leandro! Oh! Big digging body shot there from Leandro. Like a shovel, digs it straight under, buries Kuntarong to the canvas. Leandro coming in like the Grim Reaper, digs it straight under. Beautiful work there from our Brazilian athlete. Just waiting and baiting, finds the time to put it under. Wow. Let's go and have a look at the replays. Goes to the right side, goes to the left, digs the body shot under, and then whopping uppercut. Finds its home, knocks on the door and says, "Honey, I'm here, and honey, I'm home," and takes out Kuntarong with the doubles. Beautiful work. Let's throw it over to Mark Abbott for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 1, we have a winner by knockout in the black corner, Leandro Barbosa. Congratulations to Leandro Barbosa picking up the first victory here at Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme by knockout in the first round. เราจะพักกันสักครู่คู่ต่อไปครับเป็นคู่มวยหญิงครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 47 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศฝรั่งเศสปะทะนักมวยไทย Join us after break with our next bout in women's Muay Thai at 47 kilograms as a fighter from France takes on a fighter from Thailand.
Pro Peach,
Yes?
can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Lock. Kick. Elbow.
Punch Extreme.
Welcome back to the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand for Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme เมื่อสักครู่นี้ครับในคู่ที่1นะครับ Leandro Barbosa ชนะน็อกในยกแรกนะครับ Moments ago in our opening bout, Leandro Barbosa from Brazil won by knockout in the opening round. We now move on to the second bout of the day in Muay Thai at 47 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out Madison Klatt.
Ready and raring to go for our second bout of the morning. Hailing from France, Madison Klatt. The tender age of 17, she stands at 157 centimeters tall with a fight record of 13 fights, 8 wins and 5 losses. Now, speaking to Madison backstage, she was looking a little bit nervous, a little bit jittery, but as I just said, ready and raring to go to put on a solid performance here at Lumpinee Stadium for her Lumpinee debut. Of course, last night we had 170 over at Impact Arena. A lot of upsets in the world of Muay Thai on that show. Of course, famed Nico Carrillo getting stopped by the young phenom Nabil. Of course, Tawan Chai regaining his title over
And in the red corner, let's bring out Penfim Petnongki.
Coming in to the red corner, Madison's opponent, Penfim Petnongki, 21 years of age, senior over Madison, with a slight height advantage of 159 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 30 fights, 28 wins, 2 losses, hailing from the northeastern province of Buriram, Thailand. Coming into the ring here at Lumpinee Stadium with more experience, more height. But will this play an effect here? Recently, we've seen many foreigners here at Lumpinee Stadium do well against Thai fighters. Will hunger and perseverance take the win over Penfim, or will Penfim's IQ and ring experience be what it takes to get her hand raised?
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 47 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 47 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 47 กิโลกรัม สูง 157 weighing in at 47 kilograms, standing 157 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศฝรั่งเศส from France, Madison Klatt แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 47 กิโลกรัม สูง 159 weighing in at 47 kilograms, standing 159 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand, Penfim Petnongki and your referee แพรพลอยเดชินบัญชร
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Thailand taking on France. Penfim Petnongki taking on Madison Klatt from France. Of course, French fighters got a long standing relationship with the sport of Muay Thai. Of course, former champions like Damien Alamos from France fighting here at Lumpinee Stadium. But here we are, round number 1. Big left kick to start things off there from Panfilm. Forward pressure here from Madison. Young and hungry Madison Clapp. Nice lean back. Good offensive teep. Poking straight through the frame of Panfilm. She shakes off that last kick. Good poker face there from our Thai athlete. Moving in with heavy hands and locked up straight inside the clinch. Just dragging down on the neck of Madison. Testing out the clinch early on. You know, in 3-round Muay Thai, you can't really afford to take any time off. We've only got 3 rounds to impress the judges here. And we're certainly not seeing any time off from these young female athletes. Madison just edging forward here. Great lean back there from Madison. Panfilm going down for a leg kick. Oh, great return there from Madison. Right kick straight up onto the bicep. Catches Panfilm's kick, locked up inside the clinch and just pressing against the neck with that double palm press. Very uncomfortable indeed. And Justin, who is a trainer, you would know that it's a fairly uncomfortable position when holding pads for your fighters. They push that palm straight across your face.
Yeah, super annoying, you can't see anything.
Oh, great catch to return there from Madison. Just tries to turn, but Panfilm locks her up. Oh, stiff jab to low kick there from Panfilm. Oh, and a great clinch dump. Oh, beautiful timing there from Panfilm. Madison doing a fairly good job here against the very experienced Panfilm, but great head movement as well from Panfilm. In terms of on the scorecards, pretty close so far. 30 seconds to go here in the first round. Oh, great return. Very tit for tat this opening round, Justin.
Yeah, we see Panfilm opening up, getting a little bit more comfortable, chucking a lot of power. Went for the hip toss. Technically a foul. Can't really throw hip tosses in Thai boxing.
So here we are in the dying seconds of this first round. Panfilm looking for the time to strike. Oh, catches the leg and dumps Madison. And that is the end of round number 1. Very explosive indeed, Justin. What did you take away from that first round?
Great fight, close. I think Red Panfilm took it, especially towards the end, really pressing Madison back and chucking very effective strikes.
Let's go and have a look at some of these replays and see what we can take away. Heavy hands there from Madison. I feel like she just needed to be a little bit more active. There was a bit too much negative time, and that was really giving Panfilm the space to throw what she wanted. And just the returns as well. Anytime Madison would strike, Panfilm using her experience and fundamentals in Muay Thai to just answer back. You know, it's like, I always liken it having an argument with your girlfriend and just getting the last answer in and just trying to win the argument at the last minute. And this is what Muay Thai is like, getting that last answer in after the question. And I just felt that's what Panfilm did in that first round. So let's go and see what these 2 young female athletes bring in round 2. Oh, straight out of the gates here from a Panfilm, picking up the volume and action. And you can see Madison just trying to muscle her way inside the clinch, but not having a lot of success. Oh, great return there from Madison, doubling up on the left kick. She's really going to have to turn it up here in round 2. But Panfilm stabbing the knees in, breaking the frame. And that's one of the things that judges will look at is breaking the posture of your opponent, creating dominance over your opponent. Oh, beautiful right kick. Catches the leg, returns there from Panfilm, continuing the forward onslaught. And here we are back inside the clinch. I just feel like Madison's not quite experienced enough, not that adept inside the clinch. She needs to be back on the outside where she's more comfortable in striking range. What do you think, Justin?
Madison was doing really well when she was throwing boxing, followed up with the kick. Kind of like what you said about having that last argument, the last word. And I think she needs to get back to that. Panfilm is working her way in, going into the clinch, knowing Madison's not really comfortable in that clinch range. Just kind of tying her up.
Nearly taking the back there. Doesn't necessarily score in Muay Thai, but it's one of those kind of secondary criteria as you show dominance over your opponent. Whipping a right kick, followed up with the left. Heavy hands there by Madison. Locks up the biceps and delivers a punishing left knee into the frame of Panfilm. A little bit of a stall here. Oh, it goes down to the body. Great return by Panfilm, who's looking a little bit more open-mouthed, wouldn't you say? Locked up inside control, toss and turns inside the clinch. A little bit better here from Madison inside the clinch. Like to see a little bit more from side control from her. She might be able to set up an elbow. A little bit of negative time here. Goes down to the body. Offensive teep. Just gets past the lead leg of Madison, but exchanging big punching blows, locked on and breaks the frame. Beautiful work there from Panfilm. The referee, the woman in the middle, breaks them apart to continue the action. Goes down to the leg from Panfilm. Great return from Madison, but right hand inside the clinch. Oh, and just muscles her through the canvas to end that round. What an explosive round, Justin Troy. What did you think?
Oh, it was a great round. A lot of heart from both fighters. Panfilm's really working in a lot of the just kind of throwing the hands out there to sneak in the heavy kicks to the body. Madison's doing a good job throwing the teep, but the thing is she's leaning back when she's throwing it, so it's not really pushing Panfilm away, it's kind of pushing herself back. Good jab crossed by Madison, returned by body kick by Panfilm. But it's action-packed. Good experience nonetheless for both fighters.
Yeah, we can see getting past that lead leg and throwing the heavy punches there from Panfilm. And unofficially on my scorecards, I like to pretend I know something about Muay Thai. I think Panfilm is comfortably on the forefront of the scorecards here at Fairtex fight. So I think Madison's going to need to do something dramatic here in the third round to get her hand raised against the very experienced Panfilm. Here we are, third and final round of action for our second bout. You can see Panfilm just keeping away to try and set up that step-up knee, locking up. And interestingly enough here, Justin, Panfilm starting off to take the fight to Madison. You know, normally we tend to see fighters who are up on the scorecards sit back and just lock up and run down the clock, but Madison coming in with punches and bunches.
She poked the bear. Madison, that bear came out strong with the hands. A lot of 1-2, 1-2 combinations.
Madison coming in with more punch than a frat party. Big stabbing knee there from Panfilm. The referee peels them apart like an orange. Back in the center. left to right, straight down the pipeline, catches the leg, returns locked up inside the clinch. But as we say, it takes two to tango. Panfilm just takes her to the canvas like a dump truck. Madison breathing very heavily here, back on her feet. Oh, stiff jab to break up the rhythm. Oh, and just pushes that head down with ease. Very slow to get up here, Justin.
Yeah, both fighters are kind of breathing through their mouth. I think they're both a little bit tired. They put in a lot of work.
And it's
Sneaky elbow.
usually a very good telltale sign of fatigue. The open mouth, the heavy breathing through the gum shield. Oh, slits the punch, returns. Solid work here from Panfilm. Oh, look at the blood pouring from the upper brow. I must have missed that moment.
Yeah, it was a sneaky elbow, Takmalaj, straight elbow coming up. Madison chucked it after Panfilm threw the knee.
Beautiful work. Justin, you've got the eyes of an eagle being able to see that. But the blood absolutely spouting from the eyebrow of Panfilm here as she continues to move forward and put the pressure, stabs the knee in. Madison still in this fight here. Very animated corner here in the red corner.
Joe, what's it like having blood over your eyebrow?
Well, you know, often fighters on the street will say, all I see is red. But here, literally all you can see is red, and Panfilm moving in forward. Relentless pressure. Beautiful work there from both female athletes. A great display of sportsmanship. Just going back to that thought, you know, some fighters, it could take away from their confidence being cut. But sometimes it gives a fighter a second wind and a chance at determination. And I think that's what we saw from Panfilm. As soon as she knew she was cut, she had to move forward with relentless pressure. Look at some of these heavy punches, Justin.
Good jab cross, good hook cross combinations.
Oh, that slippery elbow you were talking about. Short, but devastating. And you can see the moment there in the slow motion where it cut. But let's throw it over to Mark Abbott for the official judge's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all three rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28,และ 29-28. For the winner, in the red corner, Panfilm Pet Nongki. Congratulations to Panfilm picking up the decision victory here in our second bout at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme เราจะพักกันสักครู่ช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศออสเตรเลียปะทะนักมวยไทย Join us after break for more Muay Thai action at 62 kilograms as an Australian fighter takes on a Thai fighter.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the historic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We now move on to the third bout of the day in Muay Thai. This one is at 62 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out Jake Green.
The wonder from down under makes his debut to Lumpinee Stadium. Jake Green, WMC and WBC Queensland champion, here at the home of Muay Thai, training out of Saw Dechapan Gym with the likes Jao Suayai, Kun Suk, and many others from the legendary stable of Saw Dechapan Gym in Bangkok. Jake, hailing from Brisbane, Australia, only at 19 years of age, 174 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 4 fights, 3 wins and 1 loss. Training out of Muay Thai militia up there in the north of the east coast of Australia, Brisbane City. Jake, a very hard-working young man. I've had the pleasure of holding pads for him, and I'll tell you what, kicks like an absolute mule.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee.
A Fairtex fight favourite coming into the red corner, Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee. The very cerebral young 19-year-old stands at 165 centimeters tall with a fight record of 56 fights, would you rather, 39 wins, 17 losses. Also hailing from the northeastern province of Buriram, Thailand. His last couple of fights, lost on points against Lu Junchao in November here at Fairtex Fight. He had a KO loss against Japanese fighter Hiroyuki on one Lumpinee Friday fights, and had a win on points in June against Sheng Yizboy. Of course, his opponent Jake stepping in to the ring on just 24 hours notice, a replacement fighter. So looking forward to this.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 62 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 174 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 174 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศออสเตรเลียFrom Australia, Jake Green. แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 165 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand, Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee. Your referee, Nayamon Chai Wisumle.
Here we are with the tail of the tape, Muay Thai at 62 kilograms. Thailand taking on Australia. Sing Sang Pa, Lumpinee takes on Jake Green from Queensland, Australia. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action right here at Lumpinee Stadium, the home of Muay Thai. Oh, Jake straight out of the gates like Farlap, the Australian racehorse. A big left kick. Lumpinee fighter Sing Sangpa returns the favor with a whopping left kick straight up onto the arms. Again, straight through the guard. Goes to the body. Strong punches here from Sing Sangpa, but Jake goes on the outside. That whipping leg kick. Moving forward with a lot of pressure here, but still staying focused. I mean, a double state champion coming into the ring here on late notice. An absolute warrior. Strong mindset is what it's all about here. Solid shot. You can already see the reddening on the ribs of Jake from those whipping left kicks of Sing Sangpa. Big punches there from Sing Sangpa. Now on the back foot.
Both fighters are very focused. 56 fights versus 4 fights. Very accomplished with the WMC and
I mean, that's his professional record up there in Queensland. There's a big amateur circuit and big junior circuit, so expecting Jake to have, you know, had a little bit more experience than what it says here on paper. But there is a big differentiation in terms of experience, but Sing Sangpa, coming from Buriram, has a big development circuit of its own, the provincial fights up there, where a lot of Thai fighters, they tend to start very young. Big right hand over the top there from Jake, and I think he smells blood, perhaps gaps in the guard, catching the leg and dumping Sing Sangpa. But just as I was saying, they start very young. They tend to get a lot of experience weekly out there in the provinces. Very much like, you know, in the States where you have smokers. That's kind of like their smokers and their experiences, amateurs, getting the fights, racking them up on the provincial circuit. You know, you can almost fight. You could fight every single day if you wanted to, but, you know, weekly or inside the clinch here, trying to break the frame and test out Jake's strength. And I'll tell you what, he's got a strong neck. Obviously, being Australian myself, I'm trying to come into this very unbiased, as well as being a training mate of Jake. But I'll tell you what, doing a solid job against the very experienced and tough Sing Sangpa. Close round. Let's see the replays and see what they tell us. What did you think of that opening round?
Oh, close round. Jake landing a lot of the good punches. Sing Sangpa landing a lot of the good body kicks.
I think if Jake can open up the hands a little bit more, go to the body, go up top. He was having a lot of success with that right hand over the top, whipping the head back of Sing Sangpa. I mean, we know that Sing Sangpa has a little bit of trouble with his chin, coming off of a knockout loss on August last year. So we know that the chin has been compromised before. Will Jake be able to capitalise on that knowledge, utilising that powerful right hand that we saw in that opening round? You can see the Saw Dechapan corner, Chet Dechapan, the boss, looking very carefully here. Second round of action, kick for kick. Oh, solid hands to gain entry inside the clinch. Testing out bicep control there from Jake. Beautiful kick to teep there from Sing Sangpa. Goes to the body, digs it in. I mean, we've already seen one body shot knockout to uppercut in the first fight. Leandro Barbosa coming away with that win. Will we see a double up in body shot wins here at Fairtex fight this morning? Locking up inside the clinch, knee for knee. And the trouble with having light skin is that when when you get kicked, it certainly shows up on screen. Oh, nice dump there from Sing Sang Pa. Just catches the leg, lifts it up and throws. Oh, beautiful spinning elbow there from Jake. Great showcase of skills. Oh, nice clinch dump there from Sing Sang Pa. Just showing his experience here. Great reframe and push off as well. Really underutilized. Great timing from Jake. Oh my God, I just keep eating my words in this fight. Oh, getting the fire miles up here. Jumping knee from Jake, the sword, De Japan trademark. Fighting inside the clinch here, palm over the top. Jake, we're seeing everything in this fight. Justin, we're seeing everything in this fight at the moment.
And all 8 limbs on display.
Absolutely, all levels of the game. Flying action, offensive teeps, elbows being opened up. Right hand there from Jake, slips through. Sing Sang Pa goes to the body, goes over the top, reframes inside the clinch, inside control, stabs the knee in, tries to lock up, but gets back on the outside. Oh, eats a body shot, left knee through his troubles. I just think the experience really shining through here from our Lumpinee fighter, Sing Sang Pa. Oh, whopping overhand elbow there from Jake. I think he needs to go back to that. He was having success with the right side. What do you think, Justin?
Yeah, I think Jake's onto it. He's chucking a lot of that right hand with power and a lot of that big over-the-top elbow. He sees it. He sees something. Right now he's doing a lot of stuff just to set that up. He's going to bring it back.
Kick for kick. Big kick upstairs. A great round there from both gentlemen. Absolute fireworks. More pyrotechnics than a New Year's Eve party here in the second round. Beautiful work from both gentlemen. We'll have to go and have a look at the replays. That was absolute fireworks. Oh, catches the leg and slips it from underneath him. And there's that explosive knee. Oh, look at that elbow, Justin. Just slips it out and returns it over the top.
Yeah, that right side is landing. Whether it's the punch or the elbow, it's landing.
Oh, a lot of success with that right side from Jake Green. Only 24 hours notice he took this fight on, and I'll tell you what, putting on an absolute show here at Lumpinee for the fans watching here in the stadium, and the fans are watching online. Of course, our returning fan, Craig, if you're watching, a big shout out to you and Happy New Year. Of course, DJ Sanook always bringing the good vibes here to Lumpinee Stadium, but third and final round. Straight out of the gates from Jake, putting on the pressure, right hand to left hand inside the clinch. Sing Sang Pa just firing off the knees there. Oh, jumping in again. Goes to the body, goes over the top, stabs in the knee there from Sing Sang Pa. Sing Sang Pa on the back foot, just taping away, trying to protect his points here. Bit of a veteran move, just ducks the punches, locks up the body. You can see Jake moving in with a little bit more desperation now. Staying cool as a cucumber. Sorry, Justin.
No, okay. It's just saying good. See, Sing Sang Pa is very patient. Even when it's chaotic, he's super calm.
Cool as a cucumber, that's for sure. And that's where that experience shines through.
Jake's determination, he's laser focused. Just the look in his eye.
He certainly wants to take away the win here against the experienced Sing Sang Pa. Oh, or spin it to win it to gain entry into the clinch. Nice vice grip lock here from Jake, digging the head under, but back on the outside, as you said, laser focused. Oh, and there it is, catches the leg and just dumps him like a bulldozer. Again, ducks the punches, locks it up to run down that clock control from the veteran. Teep for teep, locks up again. He's very sneaky. I was about to say the old Sing Sang Pa, but he's only 19 years of age. And tell you what, with only 56 fights, he's fighting like he's had 300. Oh. Beautiful reply on the back foot with that lead elbow. Oh, tomahawk over the top, but misses the chance. Taking the back. And again, just showcasing his experience on how to clock control. Something that Matt Lucas often talks about. Just running down that clock when you're ahead on the scorecards. You don't need to engage. You just lock up and run it down like we're seeing here. He's not looking to get hurt. Jake needs to come in with something impressive in the last 10 seconds. Go back to the right hand. It was working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pushing off to reframe. Sing Sang Pa just, again, slips and takes the back. Slippery as an eel, as they say. The end of the third and final round. Fantastic fight. Great experience there for Jake Green. What did you take away from that, Justin?
Well, like you said, great experience. There's no real losing. Even if you lose it, there's no real losing. That experience is great. He did really well against somebody with like, what, 5 times his pro record? 10 times his pro record.
Absolutely. And taking this fight on 24 hours notice, absolutely no loss there by Jake Green. Phenomenal performance against a much more experienced fighter, but the best man wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner in the red corner, Sing Sang Pa Lumpinee. Congratulations to Sing Sang Pa Lumpinee picking up a hard-earned victory here today at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme ช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยนักมวยจากประเทศโมร็อกโกพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศอิหร่านในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม Join us after break for more Muay Thai action 62 kilograms as a fighter from Morocco takes on a fighter from Iran. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Peach,
Yes?
can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Lock. Kick. Elbow.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We now move on to the 4th bout of the day. This one is in Muay Thai 62 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out Abdesami Ranimi.
It's guaranteed than a die legend. Yeah, son God, homie, I'm repping. Preach, just protecting my investment. Ask about me, integrity's not a question. Straight up, all the way up, with the same ones that was down from the jump. Day one, same ones, been around when there ain't funds. Even got love for fake ones that changed up like they break ones. Go on, you can charge it to the game. I'm all up in the photos, looking largest in the frames. Hey, keep how I move, man, I'm getting to the bag. But the amount of work required, not a price you wanna pay. Hey, tell me what I can't have a cop to. I ain't doing dirt that I ain't done to cop to. Living well, I've been selling the things I bought through. And if y'all don't know the name, then believe me that you about to.
Let's go now, let's go now, can't stop us. Let's go now, let's go now, can't stop us.
Keep my going way up the basement, that's facts. Made it to deals in the paid placements, all that. Think I made it and wishing you trade places. Y'all can't be half of me even if we related for
His last fight,
7 layers, man, I caught it getting cake.
he had a win over Lumpinee Fairtex. It was a round 3 KO only a month ago. As he jumps over the ropes for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action at 62 kilograms.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Lumpinee.
And his opponent from Iran, Lumpinee, ready and raring to go, shadow boxing his way through the hallways of Lumpinee Stadium. 24 years of age, standing a little shorter than his opponent at 170 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 27 fights, 19 wins, 8 losses. Hailing from Kermanshah, Iran. We see a lot of Iranian fighters on the Bangkok fight cards. I don't think there's a fight card without at least one Iranian athlete. This just shows you the high volume of fighters that we are seeing come from Iran at the moment. They're doing fairly well in the world of Muay Thai at the moment. Of course, showcasing their skills on one Lumpinee. Champions like Muhammad Siasarani doing fairly well.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 62 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 176 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศโมร็อกโก from Morocco Abdesamir Nimi แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 62 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 62 kilograms, standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน from Iran And your referee, Jasimik Pichek Kakasin.
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Muay Thai at 62 kilograms. Lumpinee from Iran takes on Renimi from Morocco. The very tall, young Moroccan standing at 176 centimeters tall. Quite the height advantage over Murdad. So looking forward to this. Of course, last night we saw the very tall Nabil take it against Scottish fighter Nico Carrillo. It just showcases the range and height certainly do play a big factor in the world of Muay Thai. You can use that range and height to your advantage. Certainly get your hand raised. Big explosive punches here from Murdard sitting on the back foot. Just trying to take away the frame of Decimi here. Oh, right hand right on the chin.
Murdard's super explosive with those hands. He's chucking combos, hook cross combinations.
Absolutely, more combinations than a bank safe. Murdard really looking to knock out his opponent here. Nice high guard here from Decimi. Oh, whopping overhand right, wobbled him on sea legs. Just bullying him inside the clinch.
I would like to see Decimi throw a little bit more kicks from the outside or clinch and not really stay in that boxing range.
He's certainly got the height advantage. Just needs to... Oh, nice duck of the overhand right. Murdard throwing everything to the kitchen sink this morning here. Just swimming his way with overhands. Oh. But as you know, what you miss tends to take away from the energy system. The shots that don't land often take away from your gas tank. It'll be interesting to see if Decimi just weathers the storm here in the first round and whether he can bring it back in the second round against Murdard. Because I think, if my predictions are correct, perhaps Murdard will start to be a little bit... Whoa! Big left kick over the top. Just like Nabil last night. Over the top. Whips it in. Hammering elbows in the back of the head of Murdard there. The referee just checking that he's okay. Gets the 8 count from the referee. And I think this could be a potential wave off. And waves it off. Beautiful return there from the Moroccan mauler of Decimi Renimi. Gets his hand raised. First round knockout. Packing elbows over the top. Muay Thai, that's not considered a foul. If you give up your back to your opponent, then sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's your fault. You've always got to stay ready and focused against your opponent. Let's go and have a look at these replays. Whips that left kick over the top with ease. Just gains the entry over the top and elbows over the top of the back of the head. I mean, back in my fight career, I've had that done to me, and it is certainly unpleasant. But as I said, you give up your back, you give up your advantage, and that is the price you pay. Let's throw it over to Mark Abbott, the official judge's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 1, we have a winner by knockout in the black corner, Decimi Renimi. Congratulations to Decimi Renimi there, picking up the second knockout victory of the day here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme ช่วงหน้าเราจะเป็นกติกาเป็น Kickboxing ครับ นักมวยจากประเทศเยอรมนีพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศอิหร่านในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม Ladies and gentlemen, join us after break where we change up the rule set to kickboxing as a German fighter takes on an Iranian fighter at 64 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pun Extreme here from the world famous Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We now change things up a bit as we move into a kickboxing bout. In the black corner, let's bring out Amir Reza Shahbaznejad.
This one is a kickboxing bout coming in to the blue corner from Singbury Fight Club, Amir Reza from Iran. 17 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 20 fights, 16 wins and 4 losses. His last couple of fights, he had a loss on points against Panmonglek Gyatsutat here at Lumpinee Stadium. On one of the other promotions, and a loss on points against Sutin Gyatmusi. Again, one of the other promotions here at Lumpinee Stadium, the home of Muay Thai, the Madison Square Garden of the East. And of course, Fairtex Fight being one of the stepping stones to the global stage of One Championship. Last night over at Impact Stadium, we saw 170, one of the most talked about fight cards of the year. I mean, we're only early in the year, but what a way to start it. Some upsets, some knockouts, certainly some highlight reels. So let's see if Amir Reza can get his own highlight reel here this morning.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Tamim Sharifi.
Coming in to the red corner, representing Germany, Tamim Sharifi. 23 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 27 fights, 22 wins and 5 losses. Actually born in Afghanistan, making the move over to Germany. Just looking there at the introduction tape, certainly has explosive punches. Now, Middle Eastern fighters tend to come in with a bit more of a kickboxing background, so it tends to make sense as why this is a kickboxing bout. Over 3 rounds of kickboxing, expecting to see heavy punches, heavy low kicks, high volume. This is what it's all about, mixing things up here at Lumpinee Stadium.
ครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยคิกบ็อกซิ่งพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยกละ 3 นาที This is a kickboxing bout at 64 kilograms, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner, น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 175, weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 175 centimeters tall. มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน From Iran, Amir Reza Shahbaznejad. แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner, น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 170, weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 170 centimeters tall. มาจากประเทศเยอรมนี From Germany, Tamim Sharifi. And your referee, จ่าสิบเอกอนุกุลตามศรีรำ
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Kickboxing at 64 kilograms. Tamim Sharifi from Germany taking on Amir Reza from Iran. 3 rounds of kickboxing action right here at the home of combat sports, Lumpinee Stadium. And of course, a shout out to our sponsors, Tero Entertainment, Good Sports Gear, Fairtex Equipment. Round number 1. And as expected, jittery energy from both gentlemen. Ami Reza on the back foot. Swinging punches from Tamim. Catches the leg, returns. Jumping knee there from Ami Reza. Explosive action straight out of the gates, Justin.
Tamim seems to be focused on starting with a lot of big boxing combinations. Reza, sorry if I butchered the name. If he's focused on staying on the outside, I think he should start chucking the kicks.
That's right.
Waiting a lot, backing up.
And we saw in the last fight, Murdad swinging for the fences, those big overhands, and in my opinion, that's what cost him the fight. Just swinging, and as I said, what you miss takes and depletes from your energy reserves. Throwing all those big shots straight off the bat and not setting them up just drains the battery. Oh! Big spinning kick there from Tamim Sharifi. Like to see Ami Reza just stand a little bit stronger. Oh, nice combinations there from Ami Reza. Took the words right out of my mouth, just like Meatloaf. Laser focused here from Ami Reza. Punches and bunches. Grabs on the neck and drives the knees in, but as we know in kickboxing, allowed a clinch. They've got to be clean knees from the outside. Big head kick over the top there from Tamim. As I said, laser focus from both gentlemen. Goes to the leg kick. Or spinning it, but not quite following up there from Tamim. Bit of blood on the mouth of Ami Reza as my eyes deceiving me. Oh, next kick. The referee break them apart. What do you think Tamim could do here, Justin?
Tamim's really aggressive. He's coming in heavy with the hands. He's starting to open up a little bit more with the kicks, the different kicks of kickboxing. We saw a spinning hook kick, some high kicks as well.
Rushing into the clinch and putting that palm over the top, but this is kickboxing, not Muay Thai. Leads in with the left hook. Oh, straight on the chin there from Tamim. And that is the end of round 1. And I think a fairly dominant round for Tamim. Had some high, powerful shots there, rushing in, very explosive. Ami Reza had his moments, but needed to stand strong. Let's have a look at some of these replays. Certainly answered back with some great shots. But for me, I think it was Tamim just offloading with the power shots. What do you think, Justin?
I agree with that. I think something that Ami Reza could do to kind of turn the tide of this fight is maybe interrupt Tamim as he's coming in with the punches. He's kind of just sitting back and letting him gain a little bit of momentum before he starts to react. I would do things like teep or the front kick in kickboxing, inside cut kick, just things to kind of stop his momentum and stop his combinations.
Absolutely. I would agree with that as well. He needs to be a bit first to the punch, as they say, not wait so much and look at your handiwork. It's a bit of a mistake a lot of fighters make, is once they throw off their offense, they stand there and look at what they've done. And here we are for round number 2. As I said, Ami Reza needs to be first to the punch here, just as you were talking about. Some of the strategies employing some of the inside kicks. High tempo kickboxing rhythm here from both gentlemen. Oh, heavy boxing on the inside here from Sharifi from Germany. Pushing forward. Ami Reza again laser focused, but speaking about it before in the break, that he's got to be first to the punch. Strikes down below with the low kick. It needs to follow up, don't you feel?
Yeah, one's not enough sometimes, especially in kickboxing. You need volume.
That's what it's all about. Volume, volume, and more volume. Amplifiers only go up to 10, but we want to see it go up to 11 here in center ring. Tamim edging ever so closely, looking to offload the power left hand there. Misses the chance. Ami Reza waiting and baiting again. Oh, beautiful return. Straight on the back of Tamim as he went for the spinning back fist, but not quite finding the mark. Bit of a stalemate here. Tamim pushing Ami Reza into the pocket. Good strategy here from Sharifi. Just pushing him into the pocket.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of cutting him off and kind of keeping him, narrowing him into the corner so he could unload big shots.
Great ring control and ring craftsmanship here from Sharifi. Pushing him inside the pocket. Oh, big power shots again there from Sharifi over the top. Just pushing the palm against the chin of Ami Reza. Ami Reza's got to do something more convincing here, I feel. Oh, weights and baits. Great counter shot there from Ami Reza. Again, making me eat my own words. Oh, and acknowledges it, nods it, says, bring it on, Sharifi, what have you got? Ducking the power shots again. Blood pouring from the nose of Iranian Ami Reza. Goes down below, locks up inside the clinch, but a referee needs to peel them apart to continue the action. 15 seconds to go here. Oh! I'm not sure what you call that, but it was certainly spin it to win it. Oh, heavy shots here. End of round one. Justin, what an explosive round. What did you take away from that?
By the end of round two, it was getting really exciting. We see a lot of times Tamim kind of like starting the combinations, starting the exchanges, and also kind of finishing it.
Here we are with the replays. Gotta say, Ami Reza did a better job here in the second round. Just taking his time, waiting for Tamim to miss his shots, and he makes him pay for it. But again, the volume and tenacity of Tamim Sharifi, I think, stole it away for him that second round. I mean, look, I'm no judge. I'm just a humble voice on the microphone. But from my eyes, that's the way I saw it. What did you see, Justin?
Same as you.
There you have it. Our unofficial scorecards that have it up 2 rounds for Sharifi. Ami Reza again needs to be first to the punch. Does fairly well with the counters, but just needs to be more aggressive in my eyes. Here we are, third round of action. 64-kilogram kickboxing here at Lumpinee Stadium. Sharifi again closing in the gap. Strikes down below, offloading the heavy overhands. Big looping punches, swimming inside. Ami Reza again on the back foot. Sharifi again in with the spinning action. More spins than a disco here in center ring. Puts him inside the pocket. Ami Reza looking for the counter, but eats a lot of shots through his troubles. You can see nodding to his corner there. You can see the coaches from Fairtex telling Sharifi to go to the body. Perhaps there's weakness in the frame of Army Reza. Oh, overhand over the top inside the clinch there.
I think Army Reza has to bring back that high kick. Oh, there it is.
He's certainly listening to the commentary, Justin. You said it, he did it, we witnessed it. You can see the matchmaker there. Watching ringside. Oh, big knee there from Sharifi. Being pushed inside the pocket, offloading the 1-2. The straight right down the pipeline there from Sharifi. I'd like to see a little bit more throughout this fight. Certainly an underutilized tactic here from Sharifi as he's been looping in and out over the top with these big wide punches. Pushing the pressure here. Less than a minute to go in the third and final round. Oh, Sharifi looking very confident here in center ring. Army Reza being pushed against the ropes. Putting the chin up, which is always contentious. And compromising. A lot of jitter. Oh! Straight right there from Tamim Sharifi. There again, explodes straight in, close distance. You can see Army Reza looking up at the clock in desperation. The closing seconds, the third and final round. Oh, leads in with that lead hook, Justin. And there you have it, both gentlemen. Hug it out, great sign of sportsmanship. And this is what I love about combat sports, always showing signs of respect. This is what it's all about. Oh, and ends the fight with a backflip. Pure athleticism there from Sharifi. Let's have a look at these replays. What are you seeing, Justin?
Head kicks there, but not too accurate and not enough power. Tamim coming in real heavy with those hands.
The big overhand right. I'll tell you what, Army Reza has got a granite chin. There's not many men would be able to stand and take the power of Sharifi.
The both of them. He ate that head kick like it was nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all three rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28. For the winner, in the black corner, Amir Reza Shahbaz Nejad. Congratulations to Amir Reza picking up that decision victory here in our kickboxing bout today at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme ช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับอาร์มันมอราดีจากประเทศอิหร่านพบกับธนูเพชรจากประเทศไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก68 กิโลกรัม Join us after break, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event. Back to Muay Thai at 68 kilograms as Arman Moradi from Iran takes on Tanu Pet from Thailand. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
สวัสดีครับวันนี้หนุ่มๆคนไหนที่ดูเราอยู่ตอนนี้อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยน
Uncle Peach,
Yes?
can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Block. Kick. Elbow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Pan Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. For those of you just joining us, you are in time for our main event ท่านผู้ชมที่เพิ่งมานะครับคุณมาทันคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม In the black corner, let's bring out Arman Moradi.
Just in time for our main event. Coming into the black corner, representing Iran, Arman Moradi. Hailing from Petsaman Gym in Pattaya, Thailand. About 2 hours south of Bangkok, Arman, 20 years of age. Stands at 176 centimeters tall with a fight record of 25 fights, 22 wins and 3 losses. His last win was against Andre Frances, round 1 KO. Another promotion here in Bangkok. So looking to continue the win streak here at Lumpinee Stadium. The heavy-handed Arman Moradi here for our 68-kilogram Muay Thai main event. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action here at Fairtex Fight. Of course, you can watch us every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Thai time, Channel 7 HD or Fairtex Fight YouTube.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Thanu Phet War Techno Luang Pu Suang.
Coming in to the red corner, representing Thailand, Thanu Phet War Techno Luang Pu Suang. 19 years of age, standing at 185 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 54 fights, 44 wins, 10 losses. Hailing from Buriram province in Thailand. His last 3 fights, he had a win on points against Ahad Bangkok. KO win over Eric Haya here on Fairtex Fight. And also a win on points against Hamid Rakabi in October on Fairtex Fight. So 2 fighters looking to continue their win streaks here on Fairtex Fight for our main event at 68 kilograms. Very tall Thanu Phet from Buriram was training out of the War Techno Luang Pu Suang Gym in Sisaket, the northeast of Thailand. Let's throw it over to MC Markup for introduction.
This is the main event. คู่เอกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที A Muay Thai bout at 68 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นักมวย ในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัมสูง 176 weighing in at 68 kilograms standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอิหร่าน from Iran Arman Moradi แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 68 กิโลกรัมสูง 185 weighing in at 68 kilograms standing 185 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand ธนูเพชรวอแดกโนหลวงปู่สวง and your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
Here's the tale of the tape. Muay Thai main event action. 68 kilograms. Tunnel Pet from Thailand takes on Arman Moradi from Iran. Scheduled for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action right here at Lumpinee Stadium, the home of Muay Thai. Whoa. Straight out of the gates from Arman Moradi, firing off heavy artillery from the hands, putting the pressure on the very tall Tunnel Pet. Catches the rear leg, would you rather, and fires off with heavy hands, looking to continue the knockout action from the black corner. Tunnel Pet just trying to test out the range. Swimming punches there from Arman. A lot more focus here from Tunnel Pet. Locked up inside control here. The big palm over the top causing frustration for Tunnel Pet. Tunnel Pet ate some heavy punches there from Arman early on, and I think it's caused him a fair bit of frustration, not allowing him to regain focus. You can already see the look of upset on his face. Oh, and it answers back with an elbow counter from Tunnel Pet. It's not uncommon for the Iranian fighters to start off aggressive and then fade later in the rounds. It does come with the danger of not picking your shots, but swimming in with a lot of power. Great framing inside the clinch here from Arman, just locking on with that vice grip and digging the head under the chin of Tunnel Pet. Very good strategy to take against the taller fighter. And here we are, vice grip from Tunnel Pet, just strangling Arman like a boa constrictor, suffocating the breath out of... Oh, a big high kick over the top there from Tunnel Pet. Granite chin from our Iranian athlete. Open mouthed from Arman. As I said, that is the danger. Firing out from the gates. Coming in with big high volume, you can tend to gas yourself out. Double kick there from Arman. Still swimming his way inside the clinch and putting that palm over the top. 15 seconds to go here in the opening round of main event action. Oh, kick for kick. Tunnel Pet starting to refocus the weapons here. Just leaves that leg up a little bit too long, allowing Arman to catch it. That is the end of round number 1. We'll go and have a look at the replays from that first round. I think I can confidently say that I think Arman stole that first round away. High volume, heavy punches. Got to give it to Tunnel Pet though. Certainly had his moments with a kick slipping through, but as I said, just left that leg up for a little bit too long, allowing Arman to catch it. Oh, and that sneaky head kick over the top, and you can even see Arman acknowledge it there in the replays. And there is the very smiley DJ Sanook, always bringing the fun and good vibes to Fairtex Fight. And the tunes that make us dance here in the commentary box. As we come into the second round of main event action. Of course, myself, Joe Comerford, being joined by the wonderful Justin Troy for his Lumpinee debut in the commentary box. Thank you for joining me, Justin.
Thank you, Joe.
Here we are, second round of main event action, 68 kilograms. Iran taking on Thailand, a whipping right kick there from Tunnel Pit. Oh! Big 1-2 left straight down the pipeline from Arman. And again, as I said, Tunnel Pit just tends to leave that leg up for a little too long, allowing Arman to catch it every time. Nice redirection there from Tunnel Pit. Swipes the leg like a credit card and throws it through the ropes. I would have liked to see him capitalise on it. Tripling up on the leg kicks. Spamming the inbox, takes the back from Arman. What do you think about the high volume of Arman, Justin?
Yeah, it's the volume, and he got power behind all his shots. And really good control in the clinch. Really know how to neutralize Tanupet in the clinch, as well as get really good positions like the back, for example. Although getting the back doesn't necessarily score, it looks really good for the judges.
Absolutely domineering. And here we are, Tanupet trying to reframe, but some of the positioning from Arman really showcasing his ability inside the clinch. Good time teeth there from Tunnel Pit. Just think the volume, the ferocity of Arman being too much for Tunnel Pit. Tunnel Pit's got to do something a little bit more convincing in my eyes. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go here in the second round. We're halfway through the fight, or more than halfway. As Arman starting to look a little bit open-mouthed here. Tunnel Pit putting the gas, with the foot on the accelerator here. Kick for kick, leaps inside the clinch, but again Arman just muscling him through the ropes. Bit of WWE action here at Lumpinee Stadium. Muscles him with ease through the ropes there. Just as you were saying it, Justin, before, like taking the back, but throwing him through the ropes with ease there in that last exchange certainly looks good in the judge's eyes.
Yeah, as the shorter fighter, Arman's really doing a good job of neutralizing Tanupet's height advantage in the clinch as well. Oh, a little bit of blood.
That is the end of the second round. So we'll go and have a look at the replays to see where the blood is coming from. As you can see there, oh, big right whopping hand there from Arman, just sending Tunnel Pit into the pocket, spamming the leg kicks. I'd like to see more of that from Arman. I think he might have the ability to stop Tunnel Pit in his tracks. But I want to see where the blood is dripping from. Oh, we didn't get to see it. In perhaps Nice and elbow inside the clinch. As I go into old age, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Sometimes I miss a few of the key fundamental moments in fights, like where fighters get cut. So perhaps after this I might take a drive to the optometrist. But here we are for the third and final round of action. 68 kilograms of main event action for you here at Lumpinee Stadium. Iran takes on Thailand. In at the red corner, Aman Muradi from Iran. I've got to say, I think Aman 2 rounds up. But he's still taking the fight to Tanupat. Oh, but the blood absolutely raining from the upper brow of Aman there, cascading down the right side of his face. But not in a very compromising position, up on the forehead, looking to disrupt his vision too much as he continues to fight on the front foot, catches the leg. I've got to say that's been a common theme throughout this fight. Catching the leg, replying with the right hand. Tanupat, I think he needs to go back to the back and journal after this fight about leaving that leg up a little too long for my liking. Reframes inside the clinch, side control from Aman, hustling his way. Justin, what do you think about all this blood?
Yeah. It's opened up quite a bit. We didn't really get to see White quite started the cut in the first place, but it's leaking a pretty good amount now.
Absolutely leaking like a sieve. Aman looking like he's an extra in a horror movie at the moment with the amount of blood pouring from that right brow. But it hasn't taken any venom out of his attacks here. Oh, looking to secure the victory. Kick again. Tanupat looking down below, looking to kick that lead leg, but not quite going for it. Sitting on the back foot. Big right kick, big right hand there from Aman.
Final 30 seconds of round 3.
Big high guard from Aman. Laser focused. Oh, beautiful time tape there from Tanupat. Locked up inside the clinch and just nullifies the forward action from Aman by putting that rear leg over the hip and locking up. Dying seconds. 5 seconds to go here in the final round. Kick for kick. And that is the end of our main event here at Fairtex Fight this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're sitting on your sofas at home, get up out of your seat, give these fighters a standing ovation. What a fight this was. Certainly worthy of being main event. Blood and gore is what we saw. Heavy hands from Aman. Rear counter kicks from Tanupat. Calculated action from the Thai corner. Nothing but bad intentions and venom from the black corner. So it'll be interesting to see how the judges score it. Let's throw it over to MC Mark Abbott to give the official judges' decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, 29-28, และ 29-28 for the winner in the red corner, ธนูเพชรวอแทงโนหลวงปู่สวง goes to Tanupet picking up the victory here in our main event นั่นคือคู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับแต่เรามีอีกหนึ่งคู่ที่จะถ่ายทอดสดทางช่อง 7 HD อีกสักครู่เดียวครับนักมวยจากประเทศจีนพบกับนักมวยจากประเทศเมียนมาพิกัดน้ำหนัก 53 กิโลกรัม That was our main event, ladies and gentlemen, but we still have one more fight lined up for you here on Channel 7 HD at 53 kilograms. A fighter from China takes on a fighter from Myanmar. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Taylor the tape, Muay Thai, 53 kilograms. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action. Zhengli Renhei from China taking on Zui Tiha from Myanmar, representing family Muay Thai. The heavy-handed Zui Tiha takes on the young gun, 16 years of age, young Daijun. This is the last bout of the morning. Thank you for joining us here at Lumpinee Stadium. Myself, Joe Comerford, calling the fight with Justin Troy all the way from the United States of America. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Run us through what's happening right now.
Super fast pace as expected from 53 kgs.
As we've seen before, Zui Tiha straight out of the gates with heavy punches. Zui in the black trunks. And young Daijun in the red.
Both these fighters are very active. Fighting on Fairtex Fight last month was Yang Daejun, and the other fighting a lot in Malaysia.
Zui Tiha with his trademark style of swimming into the punches. Punches and bunches. Chinese athlete starting to slow down here and just waiting for the counter. You can see Zui Tiha just egging him on and moving in relentlessly with those big, wide hooks. I mean, as expected, we were talking about this before, Justin. We've seen Zui fight quite a fair bit, and he's got a granite chin and a big heart. What he lacks in technical ability, he certainly makes up with heart. Swims in with those big wide hooks, always puts on an entertaining fight. The calculated Chinese young Daijun, only 16 years of age, looking to switch things up here. Oh, beautiful lead jab in there, rocking the head of Zui Tiha as he fights back.
Zui Tiha's a tank. He can take damage, smile at the other person, and just keep at it. Great fight so far.
It's almost like he's a pocket version of a Rotang. Built in the same frame, marching forward now with confidence. I'd love to know what he eats for breakfast, because I tell you what, I could do with a bit of that resilience. Dying seconds of the first round.
Yang jumping in and out. Kind of almost like a kickboxer. Trying to set up some good combos and round one.
There you had it, folks. Explosive round one. What do you think young Dai Jun's corner could be telling him?
If I was in his corner, I would tell him to not stand and wait for Zui Tiha to come in, to move, maybe a little bit more lateral movement, just to avoid like standing and banking with him.
I would agree with that. You don't want to be in the home of the serpent and stand there and trade with a monster like Zui Tiha. Utilize lateral movement, capitalize on the forward pressure of Zui Tiha. So let's see what round number two brings us. Zui Tiha straight on his feet, ready to go back into it.
In the past, we've seen Yang throw a lot of good punch-kick combinations. Let's see if he does a little bit more of that in round two. Right now, he's bouncing up and down, setting up hook strikes. He's using a little bit more lateral movement, stepping to the left and right. Good long knee. Inside low kick by Zui. I'd like to see Yang return a little bit more. Yeah, he just kind of takes it and just kind of like resets back into his stance. We should really be using that time to try to counter back. Let's start planning for counters at least. Good jab cross by Yang, followed by jab cross by Zui. Oh, a little bit of a low blow there. Okay, good to go. Ooh, big body kick by Zui.
Whopping right leg kick there by Zui, doubling up.
1-2 by Yang, followed by a low kick by Zui. Fights very back and forth right now. Still like to see Yang try to mitigate or like alleviate some of that damage from Zui. Just a little bit of movement to the side is all it takes to take a little bit of heat off the shot. Zui's looking for big shots, loading up big punches and low kicks. Stiff jab again. If I were Yang, I'd start taking note of what's landing, like that stiff jab. A little bit of that movement, followed by that knee. That knee's been, the jumping rear knee's been working for him. Ooh, big right hand by Yang. Yeah, Zui's telegraphing a little bit. Joe, you think he might be a little bit gassed?
Absolutely, as we were talking about. When you miss those big shots, it certainly depletes the gas tank. And I mean, it's not uncommon for Zui Tiha to do this. Comes out firing big shots in the first and second, and then tends to fade about halfway through the second round. The pocket rocket Rotang starting to be more open-mouthed here, but going to the leg kicks again. Dying seconds of the second round. That is the end of round two. Much better round for Yang.
Yeah, on my unofficial scorecard, I give first round to Zui and second round to Yang. So we're gonna see what happens in the third and final round.
Can't argue with that, Justin. Big replays here. Slow-mo, as we like to see it. Things slowed down. Those big wide hooks to leg kicks from Zwei. But just the timing from Yang shining through that second round. What would you be telling Zwei right now?
Just to throw more if he has the tank for it. You know, if he wants to secure the fight and win, he needs to throw a little bit more, and he needs to step in before he starts chucking shots, because it seems like he's missing by just a little bit. Either he has to wait for Yang to come in and counter and get a good read on him for big counter shots, or he has to bring the fight to Yang and step in before he starts chucking.
Here we are for the third and final round of our last bout of the morning.
He's looking a little bit more active. Oh, a little bit of elevated toss.
Gets a little bit of a spray from the referee there for that one. Contentious toss indeed. Zwei goes for the inside leg kick. Yang just waiting and baiting, looking to time things.
Yang's looking a little bit more confident this round. He's really standing in front of Zwei and not really caring what he's throwing at him. He's just chucking back. He thinks he's going to get the better of the exchanges. And so far, that's what's happening.
You can see Zwei just trying to load up on that right power hand. Oh, goes for the leg kick again. Certainly some sting behind those leg kicks from Zwei Tiha. You can see all the reddening on the outside of the lead thigh of Yang, but Yang just still moving in with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Got to give it to this young man, 16 years of age, and going up against the pocket rocket Rotang, that is Zwei Tiha. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Man, Zwei has 3 times the amount of fights as Yang.
A minute and 20 seconds to go here in the third and final round. And there was certainly some sting behind that one. Zwei Tiha moves on the back foot. Oh, tomahawk elbow, but capitalizes on the chance to take the back. Very slow to break apart as well.
Stiff jab again from Yang. I would like to see him follow up after the stiff jab. The stiff jab is a really great way to get in there. Kind of stuns Zwei. And I'd like to see something happen after that, because the fight's close. You don't want to leave it to the judges.
Absolutely. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Muay Thai fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. Use the reach finder, the stiff jab, break up the rhythm. There it is. It's working a treat for Yang. Just go back to it.
Yeah, ooh-wee. Big right high kick to finish that combination.
Justin's just getting about as excited as the cornerman into the red corner here. Oh, stiff jab again, straight down the line.
We saw Yang take a look at that clock. He's like, oh man, we want it to be over. But still pushing the action. That was a great fight. Probably my favorite fight so far. Action-packed.
There you have it, folks. The third and final round. So we'll go and have a look at the replays. Walk us through it, Justin.
So a lot of big low kicks from Zwei. A lot of the stiff jab from Zhang. Saw Zhang looking busier in the second and third round. And Yang, with a lot more confidence. But Zwei, like you said, like a pocket Rotang, just taking it and giving as much as he takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner in the black corner, Zui Tiha. Congratulations to Zui Tiha picking up the final victory here at Fairtex Fight in a highly entertaining performance. We are unfortunately out of time here on Channel 7 HD. Before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Chongjet HD, Tero Entertainment, Fairtex, สนามมวยลุมพินีและยุทธสปอร์ตเกียร์ From me, Mark Abbott, the team here at Fairtex Fight. We'll see you next week. สวัสดีครับ